Hi, and welcome back to another TME Under the Hood episode. I am Eitan Sofer from Checkpoint's Technical Marketing Engineering team, and today we're going to talk about AIOps. In today's digital world, organizations rely on complex, distributed networks that span on-premises, cloud, and remote environments. Managing and securing these hybrid infrastructures is more challenging than ever. Downtime is not an option, and relying on manual, reactive monitoring and incident response can't keep up with the speed and scale of modern threats. Organizations need more than just visibility, they need actionable intelligence. That's why we're proud to introduce Infinity AIOps, the next evolution in operational monitoring for security gateways and servers. With Infinity AIOps, you don't just detect issues, you prevent them. In this video, we will learn about what AIOps can bring to your organization and how it can transform your security team's mode of operation to a better and much more effective one. You will see how AIOps looks and operates as we walk you through its onboarding and its different functions and capabilities. Infinity AIOps is your intelligent operations layer within Infinity Events. It transforms traditional reactive monitoring into a proactive, AI-powered system that helps prevent issues, resolve them faster, and keeps your network running at its best. And we are taking it even further because when action is needed, you can automate it with built-in integration to Playblocks. AIOps transforms security operations by leveraging AI-based insights and automation. Instead of tedious manual checks, teams get real-time and historical monitoring, proactive alerts, and actionable recommendations. Predictive analytics identifies issues before they cause disruption and downtime, while automated responses resolve incidents based on learned patterns and rules. This not only reduces risk and operational overhead, but also enables better capacity planning and more robust security. Join me for the next part to see how AIOps looks and operates. Before we begin, we have to enable the AIOps feature via the Infinity portal. In this video, we are using a local management server, but it is important to mention that whether you're on-prem or using SmartOne Cloud, the process is exactly the same. Just follow it through the Infinity portal. To get started, go to the Infinity Services tab on the left-hand menu, find the AIOps card, and click Setup. Next, enable the Gateways connector. This establishes a secure connection between your security gateways and the Infinity portal. You'll now see two configuration sections. Choose which gateways you would like to connect, either all managed gateways, or select only the specific ones you want to monitor. Then, decide when to establish the connection, either immediately or after the next policy installation. On screen, you will see the choice is the assets relevant to our scenario and proceed by clicking I agree. Once confirmed, a new window will automatically open the AIOps page in the portal. If it doesn't, just click Open in Browser or access it manually. On the right side of the setup screen, make sure all required steps are complete. Once everything is ready, click Next. After a short wait, you'll be prompted to select between all gateways and servers or specific gateways. If your gateways haven't appeared yet, don't worry. It may take a few minutes for them to sync. In some cases, you might need to install policy for them to show up. Now, we will be selecting all gateways and servers, then clicking Start Monitoring. The agents will be deployed automatically, and the gateways will begin reporting in as soon as they're ready. At this point, AIOps is fully active and your environment is being monitored. One important note: if you are the lucky owner of other Checkpoint products and are using the Infinity portal to access them, the portal will open on the last product you accessed. So to get back to AIOps, you will have to go back to the Infinity portal and the event solution. Now, let's explore AIOps. Let's start with the AIOps Overview dashboard, your centralized view for real-time visibility across your environment. Here you will find, at the top of the screen, you'll see the number of monitored management servers and gateways in your environment. In this case, we have one management server and 2 gateways currently being monitored. Just below that is the Gateways and Servers Health section. This chart visualizes the percentage of monitored assets in each health category: good, poor, or critical. Then, we have the top 5 asset panel, showing which gateways are using the most CPU, memory, disk space, or network. On the right, you will notice proactive recommendations for each category. Clicking Learn More takes you directly to the relevant best practices article SK 98-34-8 for improving performance. Lastly is the Alerts panel, giving you a snapshot of active alerts. Each alert includes a quick See Alert button that takes you directly to the full alert detailed page. We'll dive deeper into the alert sections shortly. The next option on the main menu on the left is the Asset Dashboard, where you can deep dive into the performance of the assets you are monitoring. You can switch between assets using the drop-down menu near the time filter on the top left. Clicking on any asset will load its individual dashboard. The Memory Utilization section shows RAM usage and swap memory in an interactive chart. You can click each metric to filter the view. The CPU utilization chart can be viewed overall or broken down per CPU core. It displays idle time, system usage, input-output weight, and user activity. Disk utilization shows usage across all mounted file systems and can be filtered by the categories like boot, root, and log. The top 5 processes panel lists the heaviest CPU or RAM consumers. Keep in mind, usage can go beyond 100% if a process spans across multiple cores. Back to the main menu, we will go on to Alerts, where you can find root cause of issues, remediations, and more. This section includes alerts from both your monitored assets and your management server. That means that even if some assets aren't onboarded to AIOps, you'll still see alerts if they're managed by the onboarded management server. You can filter alerts by time range, severity, or category based on the type of alert, and whether alerts are resolved or still active. Let's click on one alert. Each alert includes a root cause analysis, remediation suggestions, an insight ID and timestamp, the alert category, any related alerts, and performance graphs like CPU behavior during the incident. Some alerts include direct links to support knowledge base articles for deeper troubleshooting. Now, a quick clarification you might find useful. In this environment, you might see alerts related to assets that don't appear on the overview page. For example, Gateway B that you can see on the screen now. That's because this object exists in the management server and triggered an alert even though it is not onboarded specifically to AIOps. So, while the alert does appear, it doesn't factor in any of the views and won't affect the health scoring or visibility in the overview dashboard. There are 2 main alert types: alerts, which describe the issue, what caused it, and how to fix it; insights, which analyzes behavior and anomalies over time using LLM-based correlation. Note that log sharing isn't required for insights, but when you enable it, it enriches insight data with log context. Also, admins will receive email notifications for every alert raised. Last on our AIOps main menu is Gateways and Servers, where you will be managing your monitored assets. In the Gateways and Servers section, we manage all assets connected to AIOps. You can add new assets, remove assets, or reactivate assets that were previously deactivated. Reactivating brings a device back into monitoring mode, allowing it to send telemetry data again. On the right side, you will see quick stats like active assets, inactive assets, and warnings. You can also apply filters based on asset status or other parameters to narrow down the view. This brings us to the end of this technical session. Now that you have seen AIOps, its components, capabilities, and operation, let me take you through a possible scenario that will help you connect what you saw to real life. Imagine a NOC team receiving an alert from Infinity AIOps that a VPN certificate is about to expire. The alert includes root cause analysis and remediation suggestions. The team is using Playblocks automation, triggering a playbook that notifies all relevant teams and automatically generates tasks in systems like ServiceNow or Jira. This means the entire remediation workflow is automated, saving time and reducing manual effort. Teams can resolve issues without even entering the AIOps interface, streamlining operations and minimizing risk. This brings us to the close of this TME Under the Hood video on AIOps, a new feature in Check Point's quantum firewall software. We saw how Infinity AIOps can empower security teams to manage complex, hybrid environments with confidence. With proactive monitoring, you can spot issues before they become problems. It brings you actionable alerts. Every alert tells you what's wrong, why, and how to fix it. It enables faster troubleshooting with visual dashboards that remove the guesswork. With its AI-powered insights, you can understand changes and anomalies in real time, and in many cases, you can delegate the response to integrated automation routines using Playblocks. AIOps is part of Check Point's seamless management paradigm, so all your gateways and servers are under one pane. By centralizing monitoring, leveraging AI for predictive analytics, and automating remediation, organizations can actively reduce risk, accelerate response, and free up valuable resources for strategic initiatives. Are you ready to shift into proactive mode? Let Check Point help your team in transforming from reactive firefighting to proactive operations. It's not just about seeing more, it's about doing more with less effort. Stay tuned for more content on our TechPoint Central YouTube channel and feel free to communicate with TME over the Checkmates portal.